Hello everyone, my name is Alfred and this is my visual demonstration for the advanced database laboratory exercises and series. This is the fifth exercise and I'll be showing you the visual demonstration of the fifth exercise questions. So without much further ado, let's go on with the questions and let's execute them one by one. So let's have our database up and running. Okay, so we are connected now, so database is up and running. So let's move on with the exercise. So this exercise is about administering user privileges. It means that you are the administrator, a database admin, and you're giving certain privileges. It may be grant or revoke or any such kind of privileges. So likewise, there are a lot of queries to be executed. There are a lot of classification on the queries that come under this main topic for administering user privileges, and they are quite many. I've made it short and simple. So this is one of the example commands: create role, identified using hr.admin. And if you want to grant privileges, grant create session dot acts session acts paid to JWAR. So there you have it. So these are the examples. So I hope you got an elaborate picture of what administering a user privilege is. So we move on to the questions. So the first question is create username called user1 with password 1. So let's go ahead with that. I've made a Word file of these commands so that I don't waste my time just typing from scratch. So it'll save time just copying and then pasting it right onto the command prompt. So it's created. Next question, assign user space. So I have to assign a user space. So here we are. Here we are. Copy and paste. So here we are granting the command grant connect resource DBA to user. We created user1 with the password 1. That is the first command. Create user1 identified by password 1. Second question has a number of steps. First step is grant. So assign user space. That's what it is. So we have to assign the size for that. Grant connect resource DBA to user1. So there we have it. Step 2. I'm going to copy this and paste. So grant unlimited table space to user1. And step 3. Alter user1 quota 128 MB on the memory size on users. So user is altered. So that's it. So that's the one. There you have it. That's the second answer. So moving on, assign user role. That's the third question. So we have to assign a user role. So grant DBA to user1. That will be the command. So the grant is succeeded. I've taken a user role DBA and assigned it to user1. That's it. Moving on. Copy. So the next question, fourth question, change the password for user called user1. So, and alter user1 identified by password 2. So I've altered the password for the same user1, and I've written password 2. That's a short form. So that's the new password, right? Okay. Moving on, we have. Okay, so the fifth question, create user called user2 as system admin. So we have a series of steps in this fifth question. So here I am going to do it. So paste, create user2 identified by password 1. So enter, it's created. Now step 2, grant DBA to user2 with admin option. So I'm making him the admin. So I'm making user2 the admin. And it succeeded, so I got the output right. Next. So that's it. So moving on with the next question. Sixth question. Create the following tables from user2. Customer, truck, and city, with these column names and its data types. So there we have it, and that's what I have to do. We have to create and insert values, and there you have it. So I'm gonna just do it, and one note here, log in under user1 and access the customer table of user2. That's what's being told, so that's what we have to do. So this has a series of steps. Let's go ahead with it. So let me just pause this presentation just to okay, so moving on with the sixth question, that is to create the tables. So I'm gonna create the tables. So here wait, let me just reopen this. Let me reopen. Wait, I'll just pause this. Okay, I'm going to connect I typed connect user2, so I'm moving on with another user, that's user2, and password pswd1. Yep. So with password 1, I've connected, and yep. So here I am. Let's move on with the creation of the tables. So copy and paste. Enter. So this table is created. Now I'm gonna create another table, truck. It's created, and the last table I'm gonna create is city. It's created. Now I need to insert some values in customer. So copy, paste, it's inserted. Now grant select on, I'm going to give a select privilege for user 1. So that's succeeded, and I'm gonna connect to user 2 now, for now. Not user 2, user 1. And I'm gonna enter the password pswd2. Yep, it's connected. So password 2 is the password. So yep. I am going to select star from user2.customer. So yep, it's accessible. So I can access, being in user2, the customer table. So that's the output, right? So that was our sixth question. All right, moving on, we have the seventh question. Before that, let me just take screenshots and this. Okay, so moving on with the seventh question. Authenticate user with appropriate permission to delete truck table of user 2. So here we are, and I am going to authenticate this by granting a privilege. So to user 1, it doesn't happen. So so what you can see is it doesn't happen. Alright, grant delete to user 1. So wait, I'll just try connecting. I've connected using user 2. PSWD. Alright. So I'm gonna grant. Alright, now the grant succeeded. So this is the output. And drop table user to that customer, and there we go. So the tables drop. That is the 7th question answer. So there we have it. Now moving on, we have 8th question. Create table shipment number and customer ID column under user 1. So I'm going to do that. So copy this and paste it here. So the table is created. Now the question is, yeah, it's created, right? Alright, so that is the 7th question, no sorry, 8th question. And access shipment table from user 2. Check whether it's accessible. Yes, that's the next question. 8th question is over. So check whether it's accessible, yes or no, just 5. So I'm going to access from user 2. Alright, user 2. I am in user 2 right now. Okay, so I'm gonna access, copy. Wait. Shipment table must be okay. I should have created the table under user 1. That is my mistake. So I'm gonna log in user 1. I'm gonna just pause this for a moment. I just need to take the screenshots again. Forgive me. Okay, I'm going to create the table under user 1, user 2, sorry. So this was under user 2. Okay. Create shipment table under user 1. PSWD1. PSWD2. Alright. So user 1, password 2. Okay. I'm going to create the table. And alright, it's created. So I need to access this table from shipment 2. So connect user to PSWD1 and delete. I need to delete, yeah, grant delete on user 1. No, not delete. I need to access it. Alright. I need to access it. Alright, user 1.ship. So you are able to access it, but I don't have any inputs. So I haven't fed the records in the table. That's the reason why it's coming no rows selected. Right. So there you have it. And last question. Make the user 1 as sysdba. So yep, few steps. Copy, paste. So Alright, so grant sysvba to, that's the second step, copy and paste. Grant succeeded. Alright, so these are the answers to the questions that I've solved. So you can watch this yeah, this is my video presentation, and thank you for watching this. Bye bye.